I don't want anybody in this room. Put the security guard in the door and put an usher over here.
Detective the police department.
I can't take these people.
The food that's offered at a Hitz Entertainment event is top-notch. Bobby brings in Chef Tony, one of Chicago's premier chefs. He's prepared everything from roast beef, cherry steak, to Super Rosa pizza.
You got anything better we can nibble on a little bit, or? Oh, that's good. Let's see, I want to make sure that we keep this room, you know,
unoccupied, right?
Let everybody get their credentials, and I'm saying, I don't know who these two guys are. Yeah, so
So
you know,
let me get a man on the door then.
I mean, yeah,
Let me get a man on the door right now.
Teddy's good.
I remember you.
I remember you too. Boxer.
I don't move my head, you know. I was the guy.
Is that what happened?
I was all the guy
But
getting the head.
can you make sure, I want this room to be secured till its doors, and anybody that's an official or a fighter, I want them to go check in down there where you're supposed to be set up. All right, and I want to keep the cluster effect under control.
How many security staff do we have from the hall?
4.
What time are they getting there? Don't know.
Good question.
All right, because I got 2 that are supposed to be en route.
This has been, our sub's been going on now for about 8 hours today, and you know, I like to get things done and be set and ready to go by this point. So we're a little bit behind the 8 ball right now, but I think we'll pull it together. Just get a little anxiety because I like to be a perfectionist when it comes to these events. I had this dream last night. Not a dream, but like a vision. Like when you're in the ring in that fight and you have like that tunnel vision with a guy. Because we were talking today about something, and they were talking about a fighter, and I said, wait, how old is that guy? And they said like 42 or so. I said, well, I'd make a comeback. I'd fight that guy. And then I started thinking in my mind, and it was like kind of an out-of-body experience, but I actually like felt like squaring up with a guy, and I could envision like that when you're in the ring in that tunnel vision, you have just like all that murmur going around you, and like the overhand right, boom, just hitting the guy going down. Like I felt that whole feeling while I was having this conversation. Like, man, I could probably do that. You know what I mean?
Somebody's phone's gonna get broke here.
Look at him. He's not only a judge. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Pony boy.
Closer, huh?
Oh, we're getting there.
What's your name? We'll hold back like you have.
Pony boy. Pony boy.
There you go.
Pony boy.
Poor Bobby. He's PMSing. The closer we get, I'd say it gets a little better. It's more like a nag, you know, like.
Pony, send Hollywood in there.
Okay, I'll see if I can find him. But you know, it's probably a month out. He starts getting really crazy. But the closer we get, it gets better and better and better. You know, he cares too much. You know, if it were me, I wouldn't care as much.
There he goes. All right, that's the first side.
There's no doors right now, okay? For everybody listen. It's a thing called common sense. It's a thing called don't know how to take direction. It's a thing called afraid to stand up and take your job serious. It's because guess what? Nobody gives a f. It isn't their name up there. It's my name.
Was it easier when you were just fighting?
Hell yeah, way easier, way easier. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I would trade places any day, any day.
You miss it?
Oh, absolutely, 100%, every day, more than this.
Two-way communication is an important part of an event. The Hitz staff and the Belvedere staff are all on the same frequency. This is going to be a problem.
And he has all his people on him. You know what's going to be called? Cluster.
Hey, how about on the Hitz staff switch to channel 4, please?
I don't know that we have Channel 4 set up in these radios is the problem.
Well, you just...
We don't have a Channel 4. Pony boy,
Yeah.
we have 1 hour till doors. Is this room gonna be ready? Jeff, 1 hour till doors. Jeff! Motherfucker, him till he wants to talk about how important. Brian, I gotta get this. I mean, I got about 50 minutes till doors open. Hello. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Oh, I need you. Get this room going, please. Lighting guys, we gotta get moving. Come on. I'm glad I don't have to pay these guys by the fucking hour.
Sponsorship is an extremely important part of the event. During the transportation, one of the sponsors' logos was cracked.
Let me see. Well, you got it backwards, number one. But it's correct. Yeah, but I gotta have it. I gotta sponsor the I gotta have it. I know, but why is it cracked?
Throwing things on your head. I gotta feed the crew. Can we work?
Here. I can't worry about that. Feed the crew. You guys kept me off all day. We're about feeding the crew? Man, look at that logo. That looks like a sperm going into an egg. Look at that. That is embarrassing. I gotta tell you, what kind of these guys? They threw my whole show off by at least 2 hours. Number one. Secondly, that new gobo that I had you make, they cracked it and trying to tell me like I'm a idiot that, oh, the heat cracked it. They're designed so the heat won't crack it. And then this Brian comes to me and says, what about feeding the crew? Feeding the crew? You whacked me off for 3 hours. Here, if anybody should be worried about eating, it should be me. Look at me. I'm not worried about eating. No one else should be. What the
Stick around. There's another round of hits up next.
Detective the police department.
Nobody is supposed to be in this side of the building. Look at it. I come to a bar. Only I can come to a bar and there's no bartender. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.